Well, I started cleaning out the rat cage because it was starting to get a little bit smelly, so I was just gonna clean out some things here and there. But then I kind of accidentally redid the whole cage. For the most part, there are a few things that are in the same place as before, but just a few things. So this is how the cage looks right now. There's a little dig bucket right there with some food stashed inside of there. There's a litter box, and there's this tissue box that is connected to that little bin. I don't know how well that tissue box is actually going to stay right there once the boys start like playing around and everything. There's this thing back here, little tunnel, another litter box. Here's just a loose piece of fleece that fell out. It was actually in this Horn O' Plenty right here, and it fell out. Well, the boys probably kicked it out. But I just left that there because sometimes they like to move stuff around or sleep under it. There's a water bottle here. You can see the little rubber ducky at the bottom, which means I need to put more water in there. But there's a water bottle here, which has plenty of water. Can't tell where the rubber ducky is from here, but he's right where that bar is. Then there's this basket that's hanging from the loft. It's going to move around when they go in there, but I have it so that hopefully it hits the bottom of the loft and it doesn't move too much otherwise. There's this basket in the back, which is Oswald's favorite basket. Well, at least when it's up high, it's his favorite basket. We'll see if it's his favorite when it's still down here. And then here is a locker shelf that's upside down, acting as a little ledge. There's some food inside of there. Not a whole lot, but some food. And then here's another locker shelf, just a little above the basket. And then going over this way, it's a weird camera angle. There's this shelf, which I actually didn't change out the liner on here, so it's still pretty dirty, but that's alright. There's a tube here that's inside of, that used to be a shirt sleeve, a long sleeve shirt sleeve. There's a tube inside of there, and that just kind of gives the boys some sort of traction, something to hold on to if they decide to climb on top of that. Otherwise, I've noticed it's pretty slippery for them, and if they slip, then they have no way of catching themselves. They just slip and fall all the way down to wherever down is. There's their loft under the shelf basket. There's a little rope bridge. There's a litter box. I decided to do something different with their litter boxes, which is to attach it to the side of the cage instead of having it sit on top of a shelf. I've noticed that, well, up here, we're going to skip ahead a little bit. Up here, there used to be a hanging basket and like just a wicker basket kind of, and they were using that as the bathroom. So I decided to hang a litter box up there, because that's commonly where they go, is somewhere up high. They also use this hammock as a bathroom, so anywhere kind of up high is their first choice for a bathroom. And then just kind of like in the corners also. So I have this litter box here. I'm hoping that it'll hold, that these binder clips will hold the litter boxes in place when the boys are actually in there. I know it'll hold at least one rat, but if they all pile in there, I'm not so sure. We're gonna find out though. Here's a lava ledge and another tunnel. Then over here, you can see there's a little toy, and there's a basket with just some kind of loose material for bedding. And then there's that ledge. I find that they like to sit under stuff a lot, so they'll sit kind of like under there, in between there, or if we go back down here, they like to go under this thing and just kind of hang out there, or anywhere where there's something above them. It's kind of, they feel safe there. Here's another lava ledge with a lizard lounger above it. I still have this basket here. I don't think there's anybody in there right now, but that is one of their favorite places, so I left this just like that. And then I moved this basket right here. I'm going up. There's this kind of bridge thing, which used to be part of a pant leg. You can see that that's a back pocket. The boys have used it already. They're not using it right now because they're all sleeping, but when I was setting everything up, I left them in the cage because I thought I was just going to clean some things here and there. So I left them in the cage, and they were climbing on that. And then you can see this rope, which is a dog tug toy. I think it's called like a mammoth tug toy or something like that. So there's that bridge that they can, or rope that they can use as a bridge and climb on it. And then you can see this bridge, this wooden bridge over here, just connects to the top of the cage. And then there's this litter box in the back that I was showing you a little bit ago. And there's this tunnel here, so it kind of connects the litter box to this bridge. And then here is Calcifer and William. You can tell that it's Calcifer because if you look at the fur on his back, he doesn't have the black spotting all the way down to his tail, whereas Bolt will have a whole bunch of black markings over here still. But yeah, I still have that thing that I curled up and connected together, and I have it hanging from the top of the cage. You can see that the boys really like it there. Rats in general just like to be as high up as they can, and that's where they prefer to sleep. And then here is a hammock. It's just kind of a blanket folded in half, or I don't know, I don't think it's actually a blanket, but whatever that is, it's folded in half. And then just connected there, and Oswald and Bolt are in there. And then I have some lava ledges on the door. I mostly kept them there where they were last time, but I think I moved one of them. And then there's the water dish on this door, which is kind of the same. I did lower it from where it was sitting before. And there's a lava ledge on that door. So when I close this one with the water in it, it sits there by that level. But that's about it. The boys are all sleeping, so there's not much to see as far as that part goes. Yes, Calcifer is starting to fall out. But that's about it. So that's what it looks like from far away. Kept that door closed. We'll see how they like it. A lot of this is set up after they went to sleep. A lot of this bottom part, mostly. Did a lot of this bottom part while they were sleeping. So it'll be fun to watch them wake up and explore. Alright, see you later.